Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I last came here, but I've been working so hard, but then I found some time and I'm happy I did that so that we can continue our conversation about reading, okay? So today I'm going to do something different. Instead of talking about a novel as I usually do, I will talk about poetry. So I will explain why. I was preparing my classes and I've been teaching this poet for so long. But then this time, this year, I realized that this poet and his poems are much more interesting than I thought. And that's why, because this person, he was a famous poet in the 19th century in the United States for Romanticism. He is a romantic poet. But he was talking about something that was important at that time and also important in our time, that is connection with nature and how we can get better health, as we can get a better mind, and even the connection with our higher self, with God, or with the oversoul, as you use it to call it. Okay, so this poet I'm talking about is Ralph Waldo Emerson. And the poem we are going to see today is the Rhodora, a famous one too. Rhodora is a shrub, this little flower from the northern part of the United States. So it's a local flower for them. And it's also part of his poetry to write about local themes. But when he was, the interesting thing is when he lost his wife, had lots of losses in his life, and then he gave up the church. He was a minister at this church, so he gave up his church, and then he went to France. And while going to the botanic garden over there, he had this insight, an epiphany moment. And then he realized that nature could heal, nature could teach us, and nature and us were just one thing. So, and the time we reunited with nature, we could get this reconnection with our divine part as well. And he also said that the poet was the facilitator in this process. And one poet that he thought that would be the perfect for that was Walt Whitman. So we can also see Whitman sometime from now, okay? But then, for you to take a look of what I'm talking about, I will read this short poem, the Rhodora, but the last line is the one that summarizes everything I am telling you here. Oh, you can see that I am in a new room. That's my office at the university. We are back now here in person classes, not remotely anymore. So that's my space here. Okay, so I wanted to change that too, to bring to you. And so I'm going to read this poem and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, on being asked, whence is the flower? In May, when the winds pierced our solitudes, I found the fresh Rhodora in the woods, spreading its leafless blooms in a damp nook, to please the desert and the sluggish rook. The purple petals fallen in the pool made the black water in their beauty gay. Here might the red bird come his plumes to cool and court the flower that cheapens his array. Rhodora, if the sages ask thee why this charm is wasted on earth and sky, tell them, dear, that if eyes were made for seeing, then beauty is its own excuse for being. Why thou wert there, O rival of the rose? I never thought to ask, I never knew, but in my simple ignorance suppose the self same power that brought me there brought you. The self same power that brought me there brought you. Okay, so please share this video if you liked, give a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Let's talk about this and how your connection with nature is, and how his poems could be helpful in one way or another. Okay, see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.